There we go. Now we're locked. How's everybody doing today? Figured we'd get on right before the update. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Holy cow, you were early. Thanks for the likes, appreciate it. How's everybody doing? Yo, what's up? How are you? I do not know how to say your name because you get the fancy text, but I want you to be acknowledged.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the likes. So supposedly right around 1, we're supposed to get a new update called the Maze. They teased it with an image of the angelic pickaxe, which I'm guessing is going to be made out of heavenite, which would make sense, seeing as I believe the dragon head pickaxe is made out of crimsonite, which is actually a lower tier. So that'll be exciting. I figure we might as well go ahead and... They're going to reset this, and I have like 3 of these in here, so I might as well farm these while I can. Be nice to get 1 piece of heavenite right before the update, right? One can dream. The Kraken guy. I didn't hear anything about the Kraken guy. All I've seen was the you got first Heavenite and Gargantuan. The only thing I noticed was the Heavenite pickaxe in the teaser. Oh heck yeah, you got... That's sick that you got some Heavenite. I still haven't got any Heavenite. Yeah, they'll just restart, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, I think... Yo, what's up, Sumi? Welcome back. I don't think the privates will restart. I think it'll do, like, a server reset. When it does that, it'll just force me into a regular server, and then I'll have to, like, back out. I'm doing pretty good. Yo, what's up, Coda? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? How you doing, Molly, over on YouTube? Good, to be honest. Heck yeah, glad to hear you're doing good. How you doing, Neil? Is it Neil Duckworth? How you doing? I'm doing good, Molly. Glad to hear you're doing good. I have not... I still haven't got Heavenite, so I haven't made one with Heavenite yet. I did, I'm doing pretty good. Glad to hear you're doing good. I did replace one of my, runes with a blast chip attack speed. Yeah, sorry, I've been a bit busy the last couple days, so I didn't go live. I'm trying to set more of a schedule. Yeah, I would say we just wait. It could happen in a few. I don't mean it's supposed to be at this time, but whoever knows. They're usually a few minutes late. It's not their fault. I think it's more on a. I didn't even have my luck boost on. More on Roblox side, I think. Yo, what's up, Vanish? How you doing? Update should be, within the next few. Yeah, I do. How are you doing? Glad to hear you're doing good. I was out of the way of that. I don't understand how that one got me. I don't know, but I have like not been getting runes at all from this lately. Yeah. I just cannot get runes. It drives me insane. I would like a button where we can like set a setup class where we didn't have to do all that. I appreciate it, Molly. We should be starting the content grind this week on different tutorials and stuff again. What we got? Nothing worse. I've gotten to the point where, like, obviously you make stuff to make money, but I've gotten to the point where I just get rid of certain things. Like, I don't worry about Tide. I don't worry about the Frost. The Velshire I don't worry about anymore. I don't know if there's a new code. Yo, what's up, Carson? How are you? I did it and got a miner shard with only Swift mining. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you get some weird stuff. Let me check the server and see if there's new code yet. There's nothing being announced yet, so we do not have. Let me double check. Or okay, yeah. Forge or F. Let me make a sign real quick. Here, let me go like. TikTok will punish me if I'm not moving, so let me go in here and do something real quick so it looks like I'm doing something. And then we will, I'll get that sign up for the new code. There is a new code, though. All right, let's find this new code. Here's the new code. I'll put it in the chat for now, but I'm going to put it on my screen, too. Molly, I think you can join the server off my website currently. All right. Let me make an image of it real quick. Yeah, the new code, the Forge Weekend. I just put it up. I'm getting ready to put it on here too. At least it's supposed, unless you've already used it, but this is the new code I haven't used, so I don't know if anyone else has used it. I just seen it. All right, there you go. It should be on the screens now. Let me know if it's on the screens. All right, let's try it out. Nice. Servers should be restarting, I would assume, anytime soon. I mean, I don't work full. Well, that's a lot of rage marks. I need to get rid of those. Get rid of those right now. I guess I don't want them. All right. A new quest line for the pick and 2 new creatures fire. Is it already up? Or is it like, should I back out? I don't know if it's live yet. No, the servers. Yeah, I thought the servers would reset. That's why I was a bit confused. I was like, huh? All right. Oh, I'm so sorry, Molly. DWDFN.com. All right, let's re-roll our goblin, see if we can get anything. I don't need anything, but I don't need... Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Oh, the update log's up? Well, if the update log's up, then the update's happened, I think. No. Oh, they dropped the health of a lot of stuff. Holy cow. Large ice crystal went from 2,700 or 27,000 health down to 18. But they didn't change the floating crystal. We're going to change all the crystals except for the one that's annoying. A new potion, new random item recipes. Oh, nice. No, I'm literally streaming, Whitney. How would I have unplugged the internet? Don't mess with it. You kill the internet, we're going to have an issue. Did say your name. I'm going to actually stay on vampire, I think. What do you guys think? I got one roll left. Do I keep vampire for now with the 15% lifesteal and sword damage, or do I roll it? I don't need anything. Well, it doesn't do it with dagger. It only does it. Well, I guess I could use it with my dagger. I just won't get the damage boost. We'll leave it for now until I get bored. All right. Oh, wow. It's really slow. I already don't like it. I only have one drain rune on my dagger right now, and it's doing enough that it heals me, because it actually heals me just as much as 2, because there's a max you can heal. I think I'm going to reset my server. You got 5 spins. Should I keep Minotaur? You have Demon? I would roll Minotaur. The code's right on screen. All right, I'm going to go ahead and back out and come back in. I mean, I use Demon on the boss, and I don't normally have an issue. I mean, I use Angel on the boss, too. I just use whatever I have, like, on normally. Even with the link, it says that? Okay, well, we'll have to figure something out. That's weird. It says waiting for an available server. That's a new one. I must have done that right as the update came through. All right, let's see if we can find it. There it is. One coinite. Pay the price, and I'll sail you right across. Here you go. Oh crap! Oh no! I am so. Ah! They made it. They made the water eliminate you. Oh no!
Skills.
It's really funny. I didn't mean to hit that button. No! It's like missing the bus. You finally got the snow pickaxe after getting goblin? Nice. So you used to be able to swim to this island over here because I've swam to the island out there. But apparently you die now when you jump in the water. So pro tip, don't jump in the water. It's not safe. Roll it. Yeah, I don't understand the coinite thing because coinite's so freaking rare. I don't even mind the red crystal, to be completely honest. Like it's just not clip it and run it back live. I did clip it. I mean, I record everything when I stream, but I just don't mind the stuff. The new area, the maze. I better move around or TikTok's gonna think I'm like being a bad streamer and just AFKing. Dang boat. It should allow you to join if you're not a connection. I'll have to check the server again. I had someone join the other day that wasn't a connection. So I'm wondering if it's something that they changed when they did the update. You should be able to join without it. That's what the link was for. Maybe try again now that the update's through. If not, we'll have to fix it after stream, and then next stream we can make that happen. All right, let's carefully jump. Okay. Here's your coin. Dude, 20 seconds is... Okay. Whew. Should not be that scary. Are you the guy that I am trying out for a Fortnite thing? I don't know what you mean, Wyatt. I make Fortnite games, yes, but I don't know what you're talking about, I don't think. What else is in the update? We got a bunch of, like, it looks like quality of life changes and stuff. Let me look while we cruise. All right, new pirate skeletons, new Cthulhu enemies, merchant spawns in a random location inside the maze, stocks reset every day, fungi potion, new random item recipes, angel, and a new repeatable quest line for maze, heavenly pickaxe unlockable through angel quest line. And then there's a bunch of rock health changes that looks to be most of the changes. Just 1 second, chat. I was looking at that and I didn't see everything else. Yo, what's up, Noah? I don't know. I don't know anything about no Fortnite clan. What's up? Yeah, I remember you, Noah. Recycle, that sounds difficult. I don't think we got recycle yet. I'm sure we'll get it soon. Yeah, you used to be able to swim out to this because I've literally jumped in this and dove into it. Don't jump in the water, though. Point of no return. Yeah, you used to be able to come down here, and when you get right here, it'd teleport you out. How do you get coinites? You're going to get coinites mining the red crystals. All right, maze resets every day. All right, let's see what this guy wants. Stare silently. You look capable. It's not very silent if they say you look capable. Who are you? Doesn't matter, I have work. You need gold. What are you? 25 skeleton pirates, 7 Cthulhu, all gone. I'll do it. No questions, no mercy. All right. Guess we should switch to the other character. Whatever. The code is on the screen. Where is coinite? Coinite you're going to get from the red crystals in the third area. Oh, these guys got a little bit of health to them. Okay. Well, in that case, we will switch. Actually. There's like 5 new weapon recipes and a new potion. Nice. Where's the entrance? You have to catch the ferry, and then the ferry will take you to the entrance. I knew they were talking about procedural, so this is pretty cool. It looks like this is going to be procedurally generated. Where's all the creatures I'm supposed to eliminate? Where Santa was? No, if you go, like when you spawn and it like points you straight, you just keep walking that way. How do you get Coinite? Coinite comes from the red crystals in the Raven Cave. How do you get there? Take the ferry. I think I started this way. Left or I'm lost. Like, okay, so where the Santa used to be, go to that pier, turn around and walk a little bit. To your left, like you're going to that one guy that had the other quest, Boris or whatever his name is. There's gonna be a ferry over that way. It probably will block you from putting the Forge Discord in there, but if you go to the Forge on the game, like on Roblox, it should give you the link. Yes, Coinite feels way too rare. You found some fun guy, dude? I bet he's a fun guy. It's probably the merchant. Or I don't remember their name. Can you glitch here without Coinite? Probably not. Everyone needs Coinite because in order to get to the area, you're gonna have to get Coinite. It's actually crazy how little creatures are in here. You can see his name through the wall. That makes sense, Devin. Someone else could probably buy it, though. Yeah, I guess someone else could technically probably buy the ferry for you. Hello, Monkey. How are you? Where do you find the link? The link to what, Molly? If you're talking about the server, the link's on my website. If you're talking about the Discord, I'm not sure. You would have to go on there. Best dagger recipe. Currently, I'm using Gargantuan, Surafall, and Golem Heart, but I would switch the Surafall for Heavenite if I had one. You sold all your Coinite? Ooh. Yeah, and it's like unnecessarily rare. The new code's on the screen. It's, you know, the word that has the like reroll symbol in it. I never sold my Coinite. I'm glad I didn't, but I never had enough to make anything, which is the only reason I still have it. Yo, what's up, fun guy? What do you got for me? The angels let me stay as long as I keep moving. Let me see your goods. All right, so we got Fun Guy's potion. 20. Oh my gosh, clip it. It's the Christmas potion. Let's go. Yeah, it does require one every time. 20% faster mining, 15% extra mining damage, and 15% luck boost for 60 seconds. Oh, they made the Christmas potion infinite, basically. Let's go. We're going to buy all of those. Executioner's Great Axe contains a hidden recipe. Use it to obtain. Yeah, don't click it yet. I want to see what else there is. Is that a new dagger? Oh my gosh. Chat, we got a new dagger. Shark's Fangs contains a hidden recipe. We're going to buy that one. Stylized or crystallized broadsword contains a hidden recipe. Use it to obtain. Anchored straight blade. Let's see. I don't know if these will ever be back. Do I buy them all, chat? I have enough. But do I buy them? Where is this? This is in the new maze. Ah, we're buying them all. You're gonna take the ferry, and then once you ride the ferry, you are going to have to go in the maze and find it. Where is the maze? Take the ferry. That is the new code, yes. Well, it cost me $1 million. I mean, to be honest, I bought 4 recipes and it cost me a very little over $1 million. I spent 1.5 million yesterday upgrading my pants, and I was trying to go to level 8. I spent 1.5 million and I ended up at level 5. So it's really not terribly expensive. So what is the new update? New weapon recipes, this maze. Yes, every time you go over, it costs a coin. Oh, interesting. The recycling is not out, Amber. Where is the maze? It is in the that's so funny. It is you're gonna have to catch the ferry from the boat. I guess I could respawn and show. I wanna check out the new dagger anyways. We'll come back to this. Like, I wonder, how do you get Coinite? Coinite's gonna come from the red crystals in the Raven Cave. I'm just kind of annoyed at how low the like spawn rate is. You found the angles? Was it a right or obtuse angle? No, but where was it, at the end or something? You have to like get to the end, I'm guessing. You just ran. I kind of don't want to leave until I find something like that. I think the best way to do a maze is to just follow one wall. If you follow one wall, you'll eventually get to the end. I know that sounds stupid, but it's truthfully the easiest. Like, it's a guarantee. You can't recycle yet, at least that I know of. It wasn't in the update, like, information. How to move in the new island? Have you made it? I don't know what you mean. Well, there's the crates. That's just the fungus. That's not an angel. The maze is in its own cave. All right. Should we like make a video live, clip it, and then post it so people know? Yeah, I'll show you guys how to enter it. This is costing me a coinite, just so everybody knows. I'm sorry it's not letting you in. All right. The recycling system is not here. All right, take care, Molly. All right. You're gonna come over here, and you're gonna talk to the ferryman, ferry explorer, operator, whatever. You're gonna pay them a coinite. Once you get a coinite, you can ride the ferry. To get coinite, you have to get it from... Where am I at? I'm lost. And there we go. You're going to have to mine the red crystals in here to get coinite. It does 725 damage. That's not bad. 85% luck. Does it have 6 slots like it was rumored to have? Well, I mean, the thing is yeah. 4. So you're going to get coinite from these red crystals. It's only in medium and above. Is there really a new code for maze? Let me try it. That's not how you do codes. Come on now. Ooh, we got 3 of the potions and 5 rerolls. Okay, so GG's. All right, well, let me go change the code again, because apparently there's 2 of them. Just 1 second, chat. I want to make sure that we get that code up there. We should probably go do something so TikTok doesn't punish me for pretending I'm streaming and just not being there. I'm still not doing anything, but at least it looks like I am, right? That's kind of crazy. You can only get coinite from the medium and large crystals. So basically, no one's getting to the new area unless they're progressed. Like, just to be honest, you know, like, just to be blunt about it. All right, there you go. New code's up. No, Flame, I'm not. It's Sunday, first off. Second of all, I make games for a living. You can get coinite from the heart. Yeah, but that thing takes forever. What are the codes? I mean, it's on screen. Yeah, well, we got 5 more rolls. I guess we'll go roll again. We'll roll off vampire. Why not? I have never even seen Archangel come across this. That's where you got your last coin too. I mean, I'm cool with having no spins and goblin. I don't want to be the goblin, but I got Angel from Maze. Thanks for the code. Ah, nice. Let's go. Bro, I just seen Archangel and Demon in the same role. That is pretty unlucky if you didn't get one of them. I'm extremely excited that I have 9 of the fungi potions. Like, that is pretty solid. All right, how many coinite do I have? I have 6. Oh, yeah, I wanted to check something on that, actually. Okay, so yeah, it only comes from medium red crystals, large red crystals, and heart of the island. There is a new code. Maze is the new code. You want me to go to my inventory? What am I doing in my inventory? I'm reading it. What do you got? Maze is a new code, yes. What do you got, Nathaniel? Oh, that? I don't know what that is. It won't even let me click it. I mean, it's a rock, but I don't know what it is. I'm guessing it's from the maze. Let's see if the index has anything about it. It's they're not even giving these things anything. It's the admin sigil. All right, let's go back to the maze. I want to get that quest done. Here's your coinites. Oh, man. No. Oh, dude, they've got to make it where you can walk. There are new weapons. Oh, yes, there are. I just wasted another coinite. I want to go make the new dagger. I already bought it. Can you roll it? I can't roll anymore now. Okay. I have, there's actually 3 new daggers, but I'm missing the recipes for the other 2. I got to see what the shark fang's about. I'm just going to make him out of junk right now just to see it because I want the stats before I stress about it. You have to, I get a hook the first time, really. How do you buy him? You're going to have to find him in the maze. The thing is more recipes, new pickaxes is a scam. I mean, it's not really a scam. It gives you the stats before you pay for it. And the only reason they put that in the game is because someone made it. It was a leak and it wasn't real. How do you get back your items? You can't yet. Recycle's not out yet. Is it worth buying? It sounds like it has more luck. How do you get to merchant? You got to find the merchant in the cave or in the maze. Where's the boat? It is going to be the path opposite of the one with the shop. Oops. Yeah, basically when you spawn, you go the left path instead of the forward path. And then you'll see a ferry. Where is the maze? Same place. There it is. There it is. $81 damage, 0.27 attack speed. Oh my god. That thing is fast. It's not going to be as good as what I have, but we definitely want to check it out. I mean, because I got 193 on the Gargantuan, but I do want to check this out just to see how fast it is. That's without any buffs. There's not a recycling system yet. That's without any of the buffs. Let's just put this one on since this one has the buffs. Or no buffs, too. That's the normal speed right there. Let's put this back on and switch to Demon. I might have the attack speed. Actually, I probably do. Yeah, I have the attack speed boost on, so that wasn't 100%, but... How did I get the shark? I got it from the maze. Yeah, that's crazy. Where is the maze? You're going to go left instead of forward, and you're going to catch the ferry to go to the maze. We're going to go there in just a second. Man, I really want to use that thing, but it's not as good as this yet. I'm going to try to buy them all when they show up. The fact there's 2 more daggers is exciting, though. All right, let's waste another coinite. I'd rather give him an eyesight. What's my pick? I still have the demon, or the whatever pick it is, the dragon pick. This boat. Where do you get the coinite? You're going to get, I'm guessing that's what you're asking, Nathaniel. You get coinite from the medium and large crystals and the heart of the island in the Raven Cave. Is it rare? Yes, it's unreasonably rare. It's not like super rare, but it should be more common, I feel like. I don't know why we're getting Fossil and Velshire on the red crystals. We should be getting Frogite. I just think that we shouldn't be, like, Frogite should be what we get instead of everything else. Like, I don't like that we're getting stuff we can mine on pebbles, basically, in the top tier area. You got the new broadsword? Nice. How do you get coinite? You mine it from the red crystals in the Raven Cave. Want to see something funny that someone told me? If you haven't been in the chat until just now, it might get me eliminated, but we'll find out. Where is it? Okay, here we go. If you're running demon, the maze is at your disposal. Yeah, you have to pay every time you go back. I'm dead. Hey, don't go that way, eh? It'll cost you a coin. That's so funny. The boat's not even back yet. Oh my gosh. I hope I have enough. I still have 4. I'm excited about these fungi potions. You got the heavenly pickaxe? How much does it cost? I'm not going to buy it because in order to buy it, I have to pull 4 of these off. 2.4. Yeah, like, I mean, I could sell this and get it, but I'm going to lose all these miner shards, and I don't want to lose those. I still want to find it, though. How does the boat come? It rotates. Like, you pay for it, and then you go to the other... yeah, the update's out. Yeah, I can take them off, but that's going to cost me $2 million to take them off almost. I only have 486,000. 80% lucky. What's the... This one has 78%. Like, it's not even really... Oh, it actually is worse. Now, to my knowledge, the only reason they actually put... Like, that wasn't... In their defense, that wasn't even planned. The angel pickaxe, from what I've, like, picked up on, was actually something someone, like, lied about and made, and it kind of took off. And the devs, being, in my opinion, good devs, thought it was funny and added it to the game. So I think they wanted it to be kind of balanced, but not like OP, as it wasn't really planned. It's more of just a like a nod to the people who hyped it up. What do you restart your items? What are you talking about, Nathaniel? So when you sell stuff, you don't sell your good stuff. That was already. Are you talking about the ability to put stars on stuff in here? That's already been on there. If that's what you're talking about. How much do you need to pay to get here? You need to pay 1 coinite. I know it took mine off, and I almost sold. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. It took them off. Okay. So oh no. I bet you what happened is when you get rid of all of something, it turns off every time. Like, okay, yeah. That'll be easier to explain. So I have 4 malachite, right? So I star it. Now I make something out of those 4 malachite. It will unstar it. They did not add recycling yet. I don't know why they do it that way. I think it's silly. I think what they should do is they should make it where you go to the index, you go to the ores, and then that hook looks sick. Check that one out. That one looks kind of cool too. That's like a Chris. But you should be able to click on it and then put the star here. That's what they need to do. I'm not gonna try anyone. I'm not gonna like try recipes. It's all just the multipliers. Tricks. I don't think that Roblox is dead because you can't talk to children as a grown man anymore. I'm sorry. I think that the moderation thing makes sense. I don't think that moderating chat's gonna kill the game. How do you get where I am at? In order to get here, you're going to need to take the ferry in the 3rd world. You go left instead of straight. You got a 200 damage Hellslayer. Nice. Okay, so there's the fungi person again. Where is this? This is the new maze. You're going to need to take the ferry in order to get here. You need the coinite. To get the coinite, you're going to have to get it from the red crystals, medium or large, in the Raven Cave. Okay, so now I have to eliminate more. Is the new update good? I think it's pretty cool. They gave us new daggers and stuff. Your walls are no match for me. All right, so it's 2.4 gold, mind power 725, luck boost 85%, runes 4. So it's got more luck. It's got what, 10% more luck? Right? Is that what I'm seeing? No, it has like 7% more luck. The creatures are supposed to be in the cave, but they're few and far between. It'd be nice if they made it where there was a bunch of them right here I could fight or something. Mind power 725. There's one. What's my best weapon? Dagger. Show how to get what? You got to do the maze, and then you got to do the quest in order to get the angel pickaxe. And mind speed, it didn't show a negative or plus, so that means it's normal mind speed. I don't think the maze isn't the difficult part about the maze is they want you to eliminate creatures and they don't exist. I mean, they exist, but they take forever to spawn. I guess we're going to go hang out where we were just at and see if it'll spawn again. Yeah, the update's out. What's my weapon recipe? It's just a dagger. It's 1 gargantuan, 1 surfall, and 1 golem heart. If you have a Heavenite, I would switch the Surafall out for Heavenite, but I didn't, so. How you doing? What's up, Slime? What's up, Miss Like? You see the weapon stats? Yeah, I do. Again. So it's level 7 right now. It's got 193 damage, 0.35 attack speed, 87% weapon damage on AoE hit, 40% crit chance, the fire thing, 11% physical damage for lifesteal, 15% crit damage, 33% attack speed, and then snow. How did you get Coinite? Coinite comes from the red crystals, medium and large, in the Raven Cave. It looks like these things aren't even respawning. I am not adding people right now. Is it Jadil or Jadel? I don't know how to say it. I apologize. Yeah, these creatures, they need a buff on these. Oh yeah, the Slimite method, yeah. You think they updated the game again? They spawn more? Okay, sweet. Here we go. Let's reset, because that'll be a server thing. It means it's going to cost me another. I wouldn't say the new pickaxe sucks. There's probably gonna be a lot of people who can. I mean, you got to think though, like if your buddy gets you over there, you can get that pickaxe before you get the other pickaxe. Daggers didn't get buffs, but we got new dagger recipes. Check this one out. I only got one of them. I always use daggers, but this new one right here, 0.27 attack speed. So if they're spawning more for you, they might have pushed a hot fix and not said anything. I would assume. I mean, it's fast. It's really fast. Now, mind you, I don't even have any buffs on it, right? Imagine I put 33% more on that. I don't know if they have better DPS. I prefer daggers, though. How do you get recipes? You're going to go to the maze. I mean, but this is my dagger right now. It's a little faster than that, but it doesn't have that buff. The recycler's not out yet. This Coinite, man, this is like, I'm gonna blame inflation on this coinite cost. Actually, I was just thinking, what is that one? What's the multiplier on Moonstone? 9.5. That's not as high as I thought. Moonstone gives you a buff of like 25% damage at night. Inflation in the pixels. I don't like the, I know it's the same thing, but I don't like the animation of the dash of the demon as much as I do the angel. I always want to click this thinking that's the apply button. Yeah, Yeti Heart gives like 10% attack speed, but it's kind of low in multiplier. Like, I wouldn't use it with like a gargantuan or anything. Whereas the recycling thing isn't out, at least not to my knowledge. It wasn't in the update notes, so I don't think it's out yet. I think 2 gargantuan and 1 heavenite would give you a higher base DP or like damage and DPS, but you wouldn't get the crit chance increase. Well, they're still not spawning for me. Any new code? Maze is on the screen. That's a new code. Yeah, the spawn of these creatures is kind of absurd, to be honest. How do you get here? You're going to take the ferry on the 3rd island. It's over on the left side, like if you, from the spawn, go down the opposite path. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Is it Ref? I think I said it right. Yeah, the recipes are pretty expensive, but I mean, here's the thing. If you already have a weapon you like, for instance, like the Hellslayer, and that's what you're trying to make a lot of, every time you buy a recipe, you have less chances to get the recipe you already have. So if you don't want to decrease your chances of something, do not buy recipe. I'm just putting that out there. You have to take the ferry. The water will kill you now. I mean, the maze is procedurally generated. It's probably not even the same in each server. Well, I mean, they said they were going to, and they never did. They made a post like 4 days ago that they're going to increase, or they're going to improve how forging works. I know this is hard to believe, but game dev is not instant. It takes time, and I am sure they'll do it, but they just didn't get it done instantly. The Heavenite is at the end of the pickaxe, or the end of the mace. The update's bugged. Why is it's hyper? Oh, okay. Why is the update bugged? Today is the 11th. The new pickaxe is 2.4 million. It's not going to be an upgrade if you have the dragon. Like, low-key, I'm about to just leave this maze and go farm for some coinite and stuff because, well, there's the, yeah, because see, this one didn't respawn, so. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of an upgrade because of the luck, but you only get 7 more. But if you have dragon, I don't see a point in spending that much. The new codes is maze. The mobs don't spawn. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's weird. Giving people quests to eliminate creatures that don't respawn is kind of this. That's got to be broke. Like they must have had a little bit of oversight there. I would say they spawned, but they probably spawned like on the opposite side of the walls. Yeah, what I'm thinking is since this is all procedurally generated, the spawns aren't spawning them in the hallways, but like between them. Like, if that makes sense. They locked the... I mean, I don't think the updates... Dude, I mean, they're updating their game like every week. I think these updates are actually very impressive for the time frames they're working in. I think people have been too spoiled and assume that they're just going to have a complete game every week. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I think they're updating every week is good. I don't see an issue with it. I just think that people are getting spoiled and think that it's not a bad update. They give us a ton of new recipes. Like, if you look at the index, like there's one, two, three. We had 3 new daggers, and then 1, 2. I think 2 new swords. I think we got a new axe. There's all kinds of new stuff. Yeah, that's a new axe too. That's a new axe. And then I think these are 2 new as well. There's a lot of new recipes, actually. I don't think it's... I think the problem is it's not the updates that are causing... It's the progression and it's the luck. Like, I understand you want to have stuff that's rare, but like the other day, like my chest, for instance, certain things don't need to have RNG. Like this Surafall chest right here. This is Surafall, Etherealite, and Eyesight. Giving me this like trash chest, that is an issue. Like there's too much RNG. Or me coming to the enhancer and trying to enhance legs, and I spend like the leg, where's my legs I'm wearing? I don't even have a pair on apparently. Oh no, right here. I, no joke, spent 1.5 million trying to get these to level 8, and all I got them to was level 6, and that was after I actually got them to level 5 at 1.5 million, and then I had to go farm more essence to even be able to get them to 6. That's the problem. I mean, it doesn't have to be easy, but there's nothing enjoyable about spending 2 days getting a ton of gold just to downgrade your stuff. I think that's the bigger issue, is it's pissing people off when the RNG is actually downgrading stuff. We're spending, you know, a whole day farming for a chest and then getting a crappy chest. That's the problem. I mean, the RNG is fine. I'm fine with RNG, but I don't want RNG to get it and then have to also have RNG to craft it and then have RNG to upgrade it. Like, that's stupid. It's too much RNG. That's the issue, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, like, making stuff rare, sure, go for it. But making it rare and then I have a risk of making it absolute garbage, nah, I'm good. I don't... The blueprint thing, just keep certain things on different worlds. Like, they could take the Dark Knight chest and the original Knight chest and just remove it. Because you can't make the big spoon in this world, but you can make it in the first world. They've already done that with certain things. Let's see how well this new fungi potion does. See if we can get a couple decent things here. All right. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. It's not 15 like the other one was. But we can buy them daily, so that's okay. I mean, I make games for a living too. I get it, and the hate's not going to go anywhere. You could drop the best update ever, and someone's going to be mad. This is part of it. The ferry is, if you're on the third world, instead of going down the path that gets you to like the forge and stuff, go down the left path. They fixed the skeletons. What do you mean, Caleb? What was wrong with the skeletons? Oh, like they fixed the spawns or whatever? I'm not going to spend another coin yet. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hyper. The dev used free cam then? Oh, I'm not a big fan of free cam. Oh, yeah. I mean, when they... I guess let me find some coinite and maybe I'll do it. I'm definitely not going until that potion's gone. Now that I just used one of those fungi potions. How to get the bot to move? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the boat to move? You gotta pay for a coinite. The pickaxe, I would say it's basically the same as the dragon, really. It's got a little bit less damage, but a little more luck. It's pretty balanced when you really do the math on it, I'm sure. But it's easier to get than the dragon one. How do you get that? You're gonna get coinite from mining these crystals, not the small ones, but the medium and large ones. I haven't got a coinite yet. Putting that out there. If I don't get a coinite in the time it takes in this 10-minute potion, that's gonna be crazy because I got the new fungi potion on, which makes me mine super fast and have more luck. So you got void right now. What do you buy? I think you're honest. Oh, I don't know. Well, if you can save up 2.4 million, I'd go buy the angel one, honestly, from void. Because you're not going to be able to get in here and stuff. That might be the path, honestly. Because you need prismatic to do stuff in here. You're so confused. I wouldn't... Heaven's not really buns. That's the thing. It's just a little less damage, but it has more luck. It's 25%. Actually, let's go check something. I don't want to do this with that potion running, but I want to be able to say without a doubt. Mine speed plus 10%. This one does have a little bit better damage and mine speed. So it does have more DPS, but the luck's a little lower. I think it's balanced. I don't think it's unnecessarily good or bad. I think it's actually pretty balanced. I'm not gonna switch pickaxes just because I already have this one and I have runes on it. It's gonna cost me 1.6 million just to remove my runes. It's not worth it. But I think the thing is it's gonna be easier to get that pickaxe if someone has coinite. Like if you can hitch a ride with someone who is going over that way, you'll be able to get that before you get dragon. That's where I think it's gonna be more beneficial. Like if you're in a public lobby. If I didn't have runes, I'd get it just to get it. But I don't think it's like actually better than dragon, if that makes sense. I just think it's going to be easier for people to get if someone else pays the coinite. It's just another option, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, hell, I've been mining this for 5 minutes and still haven't got a coinite, so... What were you mining, Pan? Were you mining large blues? I feel like large blues is the secret for that stuff, to be completely honest. Oh, you had fun. Oh, you had a Christmas potion on and a fungi. I bet that was OP. Like, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've already gone to the maze and I've already got the quests and everything, and bought all the recipes. I'm just not going to spend my time looking for things that aren't spawning. They make it where things spawn, and maybe I'll go back. But it costs a coinite every single time, and I have not got a single coinite in almost 10 minutes. You can't get it from the smalls, but I have to break the smalls. I mean, you have trouble finding everything because they don't spawn. Players craft potions using ores. I mean, that could be cool. I think they need to make potions better. There's no reason we should be having a healing potion that does nothing, basically. I should have my lobby open, but apparently something's messed up with my private server, so I guess you'll have to wait till next stream, because I had the private server where I was going to start letting people in. It sounds like the update messed up something.
Ooh.
You haven't found a coinite in 30 minutes? Yeah, see, that's... You find some frost fossils, though. That's the problem. They need to up the chances of... Especially now that they're charging the coinite. But they need to up the chances of coinite over here. The frog... The frog ore should be what you're getting a ton of, not the fossil. Like... That's why you're seeing a down, like a downward, not downward spiral, but a downtrend in players. It's like 1 in, I think, 9K or something. I hate mining down here. I'd rather mine the blues. Like, there's the Duranite is the only thing worth. It's 1 in 1 or 15K. The pirate skeletons are going to be in the maze. Well, look at that. Velshire and Tide card. Literally, I just sell that ore. I don't even craft with it anymore, because crafting takes too long for what it's going to be. I've gotten to a point where I just sell half the ores, because I'm not going to spend the time to craft something that's only worth like 9K. I mean, yeah, even if that coinite is 1 in 15,000, it would have a better chance if they got rid of Mistvein, Frost Fossil, Velshire, Tide Carve, like all the garbage that you can literally get in the spider cave. And I'm not talking the red spiders, I'm talking the, like, entry area. I think the potions are good. I just don't think that... Well, I'm getting a ton of smalls, too. I feel like that's all I'm getting. The pirate skeletons, I think I did answer that, yeah. They have not announced anything about combining Angel and Demon. I think that was like a rumor. I mean, the potions are pretty nice. I can't say that, but the RNG is the issue. Oh, we forgot about one of the things in RNG. You also have RNG on what crystal spawns. Like, we've been in here for 15 minutes and cracked a ton of crystals, and we haven't seen a single heart spawn yet. I just want the ability... I don't want to have to go back, Sumi. I don't want to have to go back to get drain edges. I think that's another part that's annoying people, is having to go back to get drain edges, mining chips, and or mining shards, and then the blast chips. All right, first 10 minutes, we didn't get a single coinite. You get mining shards from the blast or the like bomber skeletons in the second world. You can also get them from the delvers zombies in the first world, but I don't know if they're as good from them. You can also get the level 2 one from the boss. All good, Molly. Welcome back. I need to double check I got luck. Okay, I do have luck on. So you got 15 Etherlite and 4 Gargantuan, and you still haven't got 1 Coinite pan? See, that's a problem. All good, Molly. Like, that's a major problem, actually. Like, how are you going to tell me that the rarity multiplier for Gargantuan is lower than the rarity of Coinite? There's a new maze and a bunch of recipes to unlock for like weapons and things. Really, the only purpose in the maze daily is going to be to get those potions. Those potions are going to be the most important part of like the morning or like the day's grind. No, the fairy, you're going to pay it every single time. Which is going to be another 50,000 down for next weekend if they don't get it fixed. That's my first frog in 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I don't see those as super expensive for the blueprints. Like, yeah, they're expensive, but you can continually use it. Honestly, the biggest fumble is the Coinite. Personally, I think the Coinite's stupid. All it's doing is showing how like trash the RNG is on it. You've gotten 4 Coinite. I have literally gotten no Coinite. I keep getting small red crystals, which is another RNG thing. You know what I mean? Like depend if you can go dragon or heaven. I think they're honestly about balanced. You've got 2 Gargantuan and no count or no coin. Yeah, see, I haven't got either. And we shouldn't be like forced to stack nothing but luck. Like I'm running Angel with 25% luck on my pickaxe, and then every boost I can, basically. Dan, really you could go about either way with Dragon Head or the Heaven pickaxe. The Heaven pickaxe is more luck, like 7% more luck, but it's slower and it has a little less damage. Am I really going to sit here and reset this till I get a coin? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get it for a fossil. Fossil should definitely not be spawning in that thing. There's as rare as this thing is to spawn, it shouldn't have anything that's not from this cave. To be completely truthful with you. That's the shit they're going to need to address if they want it to survive and have longevity. You're on Void, but you've been grinding for Heaven since it was now announced, so you're locking in. All right, take care, Molly. I kind of just want another Gargantuan so I can try to make a shark dagger with it. I think I'd rather use mining potions on the blue crystals and farm for gargantuan than use them here. The shark dagger has bad stats. So what's the bad stats on it? Because it looks pretty amazing to me, but I use daggers. Has probably the lowest attack or the fastest attack speed I've seen on any weapon so far. I mean, we can compare it, actually, now that I think about it. So it has the Eyesight basic dagger has 74 base damage. Or no, let's not use that one because that one wasn't perfect. Okay, the regular Eyesight dagger has 90 damage with 0.35 attack speed. The Eyesight dagger shark has 81 damage with 0.27 attack speed. I'd have to do the math, but I'm pretty sure that this one's still going to win due to attack speed. Where should you mine? It depends on what you want. I think it just depends on which one you want to use them on, Anthony. Best ores. I mean, this is where some of the best ores are. I'm just gonna break this. I don't even care. I'm tired of having to reset shit just to get a fossil. I think the new shark dagger is gonna be worth it, but until I have one fully upgraded, I won't be able to know. You can't refund anything yet. I'll tell you right now, if you're going to use the fungi mushroom, I personally think the blue crystals is still going to be better. When I get another gargantuan, I'll probably run gargantuan, Seraphil, golem heart for the dagger. But since it's a chance, I'm probably going to have to make a few of them. I'm probably going to wait till there's recycle. What runes am I running? Currently I have 2 mining speed runes, and then 2 of them that are a mix of mining damage and luck. Yeah, 1 of each, yes. It only takes 3 ore to make a dagger. The coins are going to be in the medium and large crystals in this cave. Good luck getting them. I've been mining for them for about 20 minutes and haven't got one. Yeah, but you could do the recipe, but if you don't get lucky and get it, then you're kind of, I mean, you're still going to get a good dagger. Like that's what I'm running right now. The third is golem heart. You can get gargantuan from large blue crystals and then all the crystals in here. All right, sounds good, Riley. There's no AFK spots in here. Yeah, there was an update. The thing is I also have the VIP or whatever it's called supporter thing, which gives me more luck, and I still haven't got any of this. I have, other than using a totem, I have the maximum amount of luck you can have without a totem. You need a Yeti, or not a Yeti heart, a golem heart, the one from the boss. How do you get the new pickaxe? You're gonna find it in the cave. I don't want to mine for this corn anymore, but the fact that I haven't got one yet and we're streaming means it's recording, which means I can make a video about this. So let's keep mining it. Yeah. You have coinite? I have some coinite. I'm just trying to see how long it takes to get one, basically. Yeah, the maze was pretty uneventful, really. I was hoping it was going to be like full of creatures. Had enough money left over after buying the blueprints and dragging a rune it 3 times. Nice. Heavenite pick is 2.4 million. I'm on my 3rd fungus rune, or well, I got Etherite, I guess, but what's the best in game? I think Angel and Dragon are both the best. I think it's all about which one you prefer to a point. The new code is Maze. I wouldn't sell Dragon for Angel. I'd say they're very comparative. Angel's got less attack speed and damage, so it's got a lower DPS. It just has 7% more luck. So it depends on if you want the luck or not. I said Dragon Pickaxe. Thank you for the follow. You put the potions on and you end up fighting more in here than you do mining. There's a new pick. Yeah, one new pickaxe. It's a update a week after the last one, so I think it's pretty impressive to be one new pickaxe. If you don't have Angel or Demon, I would say Vampire is definitely worth having. Oh wow, all that work for a frost fossil. Never had any of that. Yeah, the lifesteal is definitely worth it because it's not a percentage that is capped. Like on the drain edge, it's a percentage that's capped. So that one's pretty solid. What about runes, Samuel? Yeah, I wouldn't even be mad if they didn't add new runes. Oh, I finally got a coinite. I got a coinite 25 minutes of farming crystals. Oh, my pickaxe is swinging this fast because I'm also using the fungi potion, but I have 2 swift runes on. That's it. but I use potions. I'm using the fungi potion and the miner potion. And there's an active mining boost right now, which is increasing speed. It does stack, by the way, Adrian. I don't know if I answered that. The thing about the lifesteal is you need to make sure that, like, I was using 2 of them, and I was actually getting diminishing returns because I you only get 5% of your health back, and so I was getting diminishing returns. I switched to just 1. I healed just as much. That's sick. I would rather have that pan if I had the luck. So that's a good question, Adrian. So Mr. Clippit, another person that streams and plays this, that joins the chat every once in a while, he tried. Oh, I got another coinite, but it took a long time to get it. He tried to see if dwarf was better, and at first he thought it was, but the luck from angel was way better. I don't think going from dragon to angel is a smart choice, but I do think it's a good option for people who don't have dragon yet, and or who haven't been able to get in the Raven Cave yet. Like, if someone else ferries people over there, they're going to be able to get that pickaxe. I mean, honestly, it's going to be easier to get the heaven pickaxe than it is prismatic, other than price. Dude, I'm... Yeah, the stolen heart, good luck. You're going to learn to hate Frost Fossil more than anything. I actually think the stolen heart being needed in that quest is why the player base dropped. No, prismatic cannot mine the best in this. You can mine, I think, half of them. I'd have to, like, pull out a different axe and check. I think blue crystals, they break so much faster. I think that the large blue crystals have a better chance of the large and the heart, I believe. Prismatic can't mine these, I'm pretty sure. Prismatic's what, 550 damage here? I don't think prismatic can mine this, because if I remember correctly, the Christmas pickaxe is the same damage, so let's try. See? Okay, so that one's 650. That one's 650. You're not going to mine either of those with the prismatic. Oh, prismatic is 650? Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, well. Now, so there's also multipliers for different types of rock, Pan. So, different rocks have different multipliers. So, like, this one might have a 75 multiplier. That's how it works with the rarity. Yeah, I must have been thinking the void. It's been a while, so... Really big small crystal. Or do I not have any more mediums? Dude. Yo, how are you doing, Ocean? Yeah, see, like this. Why is there not a section of this that's more medium and large? I can go fight the Yetis and be guaranteed a bunch of medium and larges and no smalls. All right, take care, Adrian. Where do I thought I got my gargantuan from the large crystals, the large blues. The best thing I've gotten out of this stuff is the Duranite. I guess I got a stolen heart for the quest, but I'm never going to spend the time farming those again. Just like Heavenite, I'm probably not really going to spend the time farming Heavenite. Like, I like mining things, I like getting things, but I don't want to be punished, and I feel like the Heavenite and the floating crystals and the other one, what's the other one? The Heart of the Island, they feel more like punishment than anything. The new speed of the pickaxe is base speed. Alright, I'm done in here. I think I can go fight the boss. Alright. So I'm just gonna do that, so I'm moving. Alright, so let's see. The dragon would be the best. The dragon does what, 750 plus 10%, so it's doing 1.1. It's technically like 825 DPS a second. The dragon would be with the 10% increase in mining speed, so the dragon's about 100 more DPS. What's the best weapon? I think that's kind of like what's preferred. I mean, I like daggers. I think there's viability in everything. It's just how you apply the runes and what runes you use and things. Is the spawn rate still bad in the maze? The new pickaxe is 725 damage, 85% luck. That's basically it. It's got base attack speed. Base attack speed's just 1. Not a rune. I just get the heart. I've had like 10 runes in all the times I've fought the boss. Where's it at? Yeah, I've killed 100 or eliminated 108 bosses, and I've only got that like 10 times. You can get gargantuan from large blue crystals, and then all the ores in the Raven Cave. All right. Well, let's see if we can get lucky and, I guess, get a Heavenite or a gargantuan. Because I'm not wasting the time on the other crystals when there's a ton in here I can get it from. Huh. Well, there's a new update. Oh, get me out of that public server. No way. Did you really have... Oh, dude. That would be a bummer. All right, let's see what that says. They did... Oh, they ghosted it. They didn't say anything. I'm sure they'll say something soon, but they didn't yet. They fixed the drop chances on what? On Coinite? Dude, it wiped my potions. It literally just wiped my potions. I just put a fungi on. Well, I guess let's go see if they actually did fix the rate of Coinite. Because science, right? What's the fungi's mushroom? The mushroom potion is basically the Christmas potion again. Well, see, that's the thing, though, Pan. I think it balances it out because things cost so much. Coinite should be easier to get. Money should be easier to get. It's literally to the point where you're spending 1.5 million just to upgrade pants. Like, money should be easier to get. They didn't add recycling this update, to my knowledge. So if they do that, that could balance a lot right there. Honestly. The new potion you're going to get from the maze. I think they're going to add it soon. I mean, they just brought it up like 4 days ago. I really don't want to mine. I don't want to mine for Coinite. But we're going to do one. I'll waste one more fungi potion trying to get it. For science, right? Does it show the new... if someone else is on, since I got this timer running, will someone check and see if they changed the actual drop rate, like on the info? What do blueprints? The blueprints are going to give you different weapons. You don't get them for free. You buy them, but you got to do the maze, and then you buy them from the fungi. They always lock all the channels in the Discord because people get really uppity. Yes, the blueprints are out. You can buy new blueprints in the maze. The blueprints. Oh, look! There we go. Got a gargantuan.
That was legitness.
Do you like your pickaxe? The maze is going to be like, instead of going straight, go left when you spawn on this cave, and then there's like a ferry you have to use. Let's see. Do I need to do the Raven quest before I can buy the dragon pickaxe? Yes. You got Coinite within 5 minutes. I haven't got any yet. They should put it in small crystals too. Like, there's no reason it shouldn't be in small crystals if it's going to be this necessary now. Like, it's not that good, right? Like, Void Star's better. Everything's better than it, basically, you get from small crystals. Okay, I got a Coinite already. We're 2 minutes in, so I've got a Coinite in 2 minutes since the update. Look, I'm trying to mine here. Could you leave me alone, demonic spider? He doesn't need the Raven quest to get the dragon pickaxe? Yeah. Yeah, they do. To get the dragon pickaxe, you have to do the Raven quest. At least the first two. Not the third one. They were asking if they have to do the Raven quest. You're never even going to be able to get in the building until you get or into the cave until the first 2 Raven quests are done. Then after that, you'll have to do the other quests. To get the blueprints, you're going to have to go in the cave and find the merchant and buy them from the merchant. Has anybody went to the cave again since the update? I'm kind of curious if the shop reset. Like, I kind of hope it did. Be a VTuber? I don't even know what that means, but okay. Like peanut? Do I need to fight mobs? I mean, there's going to be mobs in there. You just have to get to the cave and then find the merchant in the cave to buy it. You don't have to fight mobs to buy anything. But you might have to fight some as you go through it. I spun once to get Demon, and I spun about 20 times to get Angel. I've never paid for any rolls. I don't see an issue in paying for game passes and stuff, but I'm not going to pay for a bunch of rolls. That's silly. Personally, I mean, what people do with their own money is their choice, but I don't want to pay for rolls. I feel like if you have the, oh yeah, I mean, I get that, Caleb. I mean, it's not really the money issue. I just don't see the value in it. Especially Archangel. Like, I'm not gonna pay money to get Archangel when I have Angel and Demon. I could be less stressed out about switching when I need to. You know what I mean? Like, why was the update a letdown, Kenny? They just did an update last week. It's actually pretty impressive how much they got done in a week. You can buy if you can get into the cave, you can get to the... You'll have to do the other quest, but if you have enough to buy it, you'll be able to buy it. They added nothing beneficial to in-game players. It's been a week since the last update. I don't think you understand, like, how much work they put in for the update. And I'm pretty sure that it's all the new blueprints are going to be beneficial for in-game players, and the fungi mushroom potions are going to be beneficial to in-game players. Why can't you get Magmite? Because Magmite is super unlucky. The Angelic has better luck. Other than that, it's got lower DPS. Not a bunch, but it does have lower DPS. It's easier to get than the Dragon Pickaxe for a new player, though. It shouldn't always be focused on in-game, though. Like, they really need to focus on all, like, aspects of the game, not just in-game. They mentioned recycling, guaranteed crafting, and being less grindy less than a week ago. Like, that's going to take a lot of balancing and testing before they put it out. I mean, they can't just add that within 4 days. I mean, I make games for a living, too. That's actually asinine to think they're going to be able to push it that quick. Oh, well, then how would you add it, Kenny? Please explain to me what all you would do for that. I need the math involved in it, too. Like, there's a substantial amount of math in all this, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, a ton. Prismatic is, I mean, I'd say mid-game now. Yeah, hers, I believe you're talking about that weird thing that's called a rock. Yes, I have one too. 100% pan. 100%. I mean, they're going to find a bug. I don't know this whole new rage baiting thing. I mean, anything sounds easy. Surfing sounds easy until you get on a board and hit the water. I mean, Surgery doesn't sound that hard. All you gotta do is cut someone open and pull out the piece and put the new one in. I mean, it is complicated, but it is easy, but it's time consuming. That's the situation. The best new weapon? I don't know. I haven't got all the new blueprints. You can only get so many a day. I'm excited to see the new dagger. They probably are focusing on it, but they already had stuff in production. I'm not going to stop something that's a day from production to work on something else, because then they wouldn't have made an update at all this weekend, and then all the people would just be crying and complaining they didn't push an update. They'll never please everyone, no matter what they do. And, I mean, if this update was already ready midweek and they've been doing nothing but testing it, it was better to drop this with all the new blueprints and the potions, which are extremely important, over a recycler that isn't, like, needed right this minute. I mean, I want the recycler too. I have stuff I have ready for recycle. It's completely useless. It has more luck. I wouldn't say it's completely useless. Also, it's going to be easier to get than the dragon pickaxe for a lot of people. I think there's a benefit to it. %7 luck, so you don't have to do all the quests. If someone has coinite, they're going to be able to give it to you. Also, the only reason they even added it to the game is because it wasn't even real. It was like a fan-made item. It went viral, and they thought it was funny, so they made it. They didn't have to add it at all. It wasn't in the game plan. It's more of like just a meme because someone created it and they added it. New pickaxe is 2.4 million. I like Fox. Coinite's going to be a lot easier to get. I think I got one in like 10 minutes after this most recent update. I don't know if I can fight the boss again yet. It is easier to get, though. If you have a friend that has coinite, you can get coinite before you even go into the dragon cave. Or into the raven cave. You can get it before you even get prismatic. Yeah, that's the unfavorited thing's been something that's been happening. Yeah, if you run out, Pan, if you run out of all the ore, it gets unfavorited. What they need to do for the unfavorited thing is they need to go to the index, and they need to make that where you favorite things. So that way you go to the ores. When you click an ore, the star should be right here. I mean, I'm not arguing you with you, Kenny. You seem to be an armchair expert, man. Like, it's not even worth the time. I'm sorry they didn't coddle to your needs this week. Okay, buddy. Well, complain about the update and be unhappy. That's the choice you've made. I try to be a UCA, not always. I mean, I think it's just the fact that it's not as high quality as the dragon pickaxe, but most likely there's going to be a benefit to using it that's not known, because everyone said the demonite pickaxe was trash until a couple people started using it, and then all the yuppies who said it was trash started using it because they realized it was better, because they don't actually understand anything about DPS or how it worked. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think there's going to be a utility for it, and the fact that it was made strictly because a fan made the idea is better than, I mean, that's what makes it good, in my opinion. It doesn't have to be a good pickaxe. My first gargantuan took forever. The second one I just got, luckily, just a minute ago. I mean, to be fair, I can get the pickaxe right now, I think, because of being demon, I can teleport through. But I mean, it could be worse, Mo, bro. You could be worried about what other people are doing in someone's stream chat. You still haven't got a... You need one coinite every single time. Okay, I like this spawn so far better. They might actually be worse. Like, there might be too many of them now. I mean, not like an issue for me, but someone who isn't ready to fight them. Okay, these things are pretty tanky. We're actually gonna have to switch to demon. That is a gargantuan dagger. It is one gargantuan, one surofall, and one I can't remember. Eyesight, I think. No, it's not eyesight. Don't do that. One gargantuan, one surofall, and one golem heart. Pan, do the attack speed math. You have to go off your attack speed. That's how you'll know. You need one coin every time. Yes. Oh, where are you trying to get the coinite? You can't get it from the small crystals. Just as a heads up. I kind of want to use 2 gargantuan, 1 golem heart next time. No apostrophe? What's... Medium, large, and heart of the island? Did someone say... What are we talking about? You can get it from the crystals in Raven. I don't know what... Yeah, you just can't get it from the small ones. You still haven't got any... Did you get reset, Pan? If you got reset and you still haven't got a coinite, I think that's kind of crazy. I think I got 1 or 2 after. It was still a pretty low chance, 1 in 10 minutes, with all the potions on. The spawn rate seems a little bit better, but they don't seem to be spawning all over the place. I have dragon. Yeah, I don't know what you're even trying to say there, but you can go ahead and get blocked. How to farm gargantuan fast? I don't think there's a secret for that, because I don't think there's a way to do it fast. make a new weapon. I plan on it soon. Oh, I already made one from the new recipes. I made the new dragon, or the new, not dragon, the new shark dagger. I don't want to say it out loud, Sumi. It wasn't okay. It was pretty cringe, basically. No, this isn't the one I'm using. I can show it to you. Hold on. I'll show you what it looks like, but that's not the one I'm using. I plan on making one, but that's what it looks like. The shark, I just have eyesight. Right now, I'm still running my gargantuan base dagger. I have another gargantuan. I can go try to make another one, but I'm half tempted to make... If I'm going to take the risk, I'd rather have 2 gargantuan or a heavenite. I mean, if you don't like daggers, you don't like daggers, but the fact that it's 0.27 is insane. My current dagger is 196 base damage. Yeah, I don't think the rest of it's 0.35. I don't know if the shark dagger is the best. There's 2 more that I haven't unlocked yet. Oh. You know what? I got a luck totem for finishing that quest. Cool. Don't I need to do another one now? The new code's maze. Anime, you're speaking English and then all of a sudden you don't twice. I'm not saying that out loud because I don't know what it means. What are the quests? That quest is to get the angel pickaxe. You just have to eliminate the creatures in here. If you're lucky enough to find them. New codes, maze. It's on the screen. Hi, do you know when you'll be doing a Lego stream? Bills, I'll probably do a Lego stream here soon. I know they just did an update and added new dragons. New codes, is that it? There's Forge Weekend, apostrophe or exclamation also. Yes, the update is out, Zachy. I don't know what you mean. I don't really add a bunch of people, especially on Fortnite, because that's like my work account. Because when I work on games, it shows them online and stuff. How to get to that? You're on the last Angel quest. Nice. What's your new weapon of choice, Pan? 100k quickly. Go up to the peak and eliminate the creatures on the right side. What's new? They added a maze, some new blueprints you can get, some new potions. Gargantuan shark dagger. You got the stats on it yet? I told people don't want to listen. How many of it? Is it 3 gargantuan or just 1 or 2? Absolute trash update. Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinions. Even if they're bad. 266 base. That's sick. You spent 3. Nice. I would have went at least 1 golem just for the extra crit chance. What other games do I play? Well, I just made it out. Fortnite, and I used to play a lot of Enshrouded. I actually make games for a living, and I started playing on Roblox just because I didn't want to play Fortnite, because that's what I make games on. And I've been enjoying quite a few of them lately. Like Lego Fortnite's a big... I really enjoy Lego Fortnite. How do you get new recipes? You go find the merchant in the maze. These creatures are still not spawning quick enough. Could I put the code on screen? Yep, it's on the screen. It's maze. How do you get coin ore? You're gonna get coin ore in the Raven Cave from... Oh, I completed a quest. I don't know how much gold I got for it. The coin that's going to come from the medium, large crystals and the heart of the island in the Raven Cave. The recipe of my current dagger is 1 gargantuan, 1 surofal, and 1 golem heart. Yes, there is a maze, and it changes every day. Like, it's going to have some RNG. Like, it's going to change it. What's procedural? Where is this? This is the new maze in the 3rd world. When you spawn, instead of going straight like you're going to go towards the forge and everything, go left and then go over to the boat. I don't think you have to be a specific... You have to be level 70. Because you have to be level 70 to get to this world. But other than that, I don't think there's anything specific you need. You can dash through walls and then you just end up falling to your death. I've done that to me already, so... I do think it is kind of dumb that every time you go in Unicoinite. I do. I agree with that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. I actually like the dagger a lot with the boss. You just have to push towards the boss. That's the issue. Once you get all the timing right, you might like it, but... They got you killed. See, I'm not going to say skill issue because I know you can defeat the boss. But I'd say it's you just haven't gotten used to how the dagger fight works with the boss. No, that's what I'm saying. I think that's what it is. It's you just got to get your timing right and you've got to push in more. Yes, that's exactly... Yeah, the range. The range on the dagger is super short, so you're pushing towards the boss basically the whole fight. That's all it is. You just haven't learned the rotation, basically. Dude, where'd that dude come from? He just jump out of that crystal? Elijah, the coinite you're gonna get from the red crystals, medium and above in the oh, what do you call it? The Raven Cave. Oh, that's definitely a wall. You got him cornered. Nice. They're spawning a little bit better, but they're still... I just feel like a very slow spawn. How do you get here? You're gonna take the ferry from the main island on the third world. The boat. I guess it is like a fantasy game, so that question's actually legitimate. It could be either, but it's definitely a boat ferry. The ship, the boat. I guess it'd be easier to say the boat and then people know what you're talking about. A good point. I think it's a reskin of Santa's boat, actually. So I've eliminated 25 of these skeletons in the time I've found one Cthulhu. Your little brother's trying to get the live rated. Oh well. I guess you can tell your little brother that I screenshot it and I can get his account probably banned for what he was trying to talk about. I'm not really worried about it though. It just means a bunch of people are going to come in here yapping and just mute them. What they say in chat actually doesn't affect me. All it affects is them. But if they want to increase the algorithm and push me because they want to comment a bunch, tell them I said thank you. I'm almost wondering if there's a new AFK spot in here for like eliminating creatures. You just rolled Archangel? Nice. GG's. That's dagger. I used one Gargantuan, one Surafall, and one Golem Heart. Basically pushing that. You got to be standing right under the golem with the dagger. I just realized that these. I want to double check that. I would 100% use Heavenite instead of Surafall if you had it. I don't have any. That's the only reason I haven't used it. But yes, I would 100% use Gargantuan, Heavenite, Golem if I had it. The Golem's for the crit chance. You're going to want the crit chance. I don't know what they're begging for, Sumi. I'm not really worried about it. The new pickaxe is a little worse as far as damage goes than the dragon, It does have 7% more luck, though. I'm actually happy with the update. I think the maze is pretty good because it's going to change every day. They gave us the ability to buy basically the Christmas potions, like 6 of them a day. And we also have new recipes. I think it's a pretty good update for only being a week after the last update. I would keep the dragon pick if you already have it. I wouldn't get the angel pick. I mean, I'm going to do the quest to unlock it, but I'm not going to get it just yet. I'm going to wait and see what builds there are. There could be a potential build that's better. It all depends. Everything's so luck-based. That extra 7% luck could make or break something. They're not Christmas potions, but they're basically the Christmas potion. They're like 38k a piece. Evil Eye does not have a passive. So your 2 Surafall, 2 Gargantuan, 2 Voidstar Dagger does the same damage as a 3. That doesn't make any sense, but wow. Why would that be the same? What does actually? The new pickaxe has higher luck, that's it. Oh, okay, I see, that makes sense. That's interesting though that it has the same damage as a 3 Gargantuan. New pickaxe, I wouldn't say it's worth it if you have Draken. I think it has its use with the luck, that's about it. Honestly, I probably wouldn't get the prismatic pickaxe. I'd wait. The best new sword, I don't know. I haven't seen them all yet. I think the new pickaxe is worth it if you don't have dragon and you want something, but other than that, no. And even then, I probably would get dragon first. I don't know. I expect that there's going to be a viable use for it because everyone said the dragon pick or the demon pickaxe was terrible when I was using it, and then like a week later, everyone was using it because they learned it was actually better than the arcane. So yeah, they did fix the spawn rate. So I do think there's going to be some viability to the angel pickaxe. I just haven't seen what for. You're on Frost. From Frost, I would go to Void. They fixed the spawn rate of the skeletons. I have been having an issue finding the other guys. I don't know if they'll buff it, but I think there's going to be a viability use for it. That 7% extra luck could become extremely substantial. Like, I can definitely tell a difference when I don't have my luck achievement on versus having it on, so... I mean, they just did an update last week, XD. And they did this update this week. I'd say it's pretty impressive for only being a week. You're not going to please everyone anyways. People are so used to, like, instant gratification. It doesn't work that way. Well, I mean, you can make a dagger like that. It's constantly going to hit crits really fast. I probably wouldn't waste a stolen heart on a golem and void star, though. Alright, sounds good, Pan. I gotta find one more of those creatures and then go see what the last quest is. Oh, nope, there's not one. I mean, they do listen. I don't think you understand that it takes more than 3 days from when they make the post to do something. I mean, they already they lowered the coinite rate as soon as it was complained about. They increased the spawns as soon as it was complained about. I know they're going to add the things they recently mentioned. It's just it takes time. This new update added a bunch of new recipes for weapons, which is going to be great. They also added the fungi mushroom potions, which are going to replace the Christmas potions. I just think people are stupid. They don't understand it takes time to do things. And if this was already in production and ready for testing, that's why they released this first. Chris, you might have to back out and rejoin. Once I did that, they started spawning. I don't know. I guess you have a ton of flavors to choose from, and you chose to be salty, so I don't know how else to put it. Currently it's the 1 of 1. I haven't got any of the new daggers, like, for my current, like, upgraded dagger yet. I mean, and they're a small team. I mean, go play Club Penguin or something if you need, like, something else to do. I don't think everything was done perfectly, but I'm not going to sit here and trash the update because I know what went into it. And they are a small team. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. Like, the fact that this is procedural and every time you go in it, every day it's going to be different, super impressive. They listened to the community about us liking the Christmas potion and gave us a potion that's basically the same thing, other than 5 minutes shorter. Thanks for your opinion, Chocolate. Have a good day. Recycle system wasn't added yet. It was just brought up like 3 days ago by the... I would assume it'll probably be... I would say they're probably going to try to push for it in the next update. But this update was probably already in the production line and in testing, so they didn't add it yet. I don't think recycling will break the game. I think it'll help balance some things. They're not going to make it where you get every single item back, and it's going to cost gold. I don't mind the grind. I don't enjoy the RNG. Like, I shouldn't have to spend 1.5 million upgrading my pants just for them to be downgraded. That's the issue. Things like that. The grind's not the issue. It's putting RNG on every single thing. Can I list everything they added? They added this new area. They reduced the health on tons of different crystals. I don't know what you're asking about me adding you. Where's this cave? This is the new maze. But from what I understood, they're not going to give 100% of your materials back. They're going to base it off a percentage. They also need to figure out how they're going to track what ore you used in it, how many you used in it. Because if someone makes a sword with 100 ore and then there's a default of only like 15 at max, people are going to get mad. So they've got to be able to track every single item you've made. They did add a new pick, yes. I do think there needs to be some tweaking on the RNG on rocks, though, too. I don't think I should be getting frost fossil from the heart of the island or anything in the Raven Cave. The damage on the new pick 725. It's really just quality of life and balancing, which I'd rather have than new stuff first. That's what they're doing, Pan. That's the goal. So it's going to take a minute. Wow, this last one's pretty crazy. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Daniel. It is basically just as good as Dragon. It has more luck. That's the only thing. What are you trying to make, Kodiak? And that exactly, Sumi. That's another thing. They're going to have to figure out dupe glitches on the recycling. They need to verify all of that. I mean, there's a lot to it, honestly. I think a prime example of that is it not going to let me put this here? Okay, fine. Like a prime example of like how long something's in development. When Fortnite released that season Resistance or whatever, and it was like based on war, right? When the Ukraine war happened. That had been in development like a year and a half. So like development takes a while, and then you have your testing and like verifying before you release it. I would rather them take longer to test and verify it works right and it's balanced than release something broken. I mean, if you want to try my dagger, you could, Samuel. Get one Garg, one Heaven, and Golem Heart. That's a good dagger. I was about to say that. Yeah, I would love to get one Heavenite. I think we're going to go try, actually. That's like my last goal. Oh, man, I thought there was one in here. You know what they say when there's not one in here? Reroll the lobby. Get a Heavenite from the floating crystals. Sorry, I just flashbanged everybody. Holy cow, that was bright. What pickaxe you have enough on Frost? You have enough for prismatic? Well, then you might be able to get it. I would rather wait for them to perfect. But you have to break that rock yourself. So if you can't break that rock, you're not going to be able to get the prismatic. You don't get your ores back from a failed craft yet. Eventually, they'll add a recycling system that'll give you a percentage possibly back. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works. I mean, I'm only going to be able to do these two because every time I run from here to here, I'm going to have to fight every single one of these dudes. I use dark mode on everything, but I didn't know they had it on Roblox. So if they do, I'll definitely be turning it on. But you can't do the recycle yet because it's not out yet. So I just explained, it's not out yet. Your race reels only cost about 200 plus Robux. Why does mine cost 500? Let me look. What are you talking about? It's 575 for 10, 300 for 5, and 1 for 75. I'm assuming it has to do with your location? If it's different? Do I waste a mining totem when doing this and put it in the center? Like, is it worth wasting for this? I'm gonna get nothing done fighting them. My armor is a bunch of like Surfall armor, basically. Surfall Etherealite, or whatever it is. It's really not the armor that helps, it's the Drain Edge. That's what I have is Surfall Etherealite Eyesight, I believe. And then I have my chest, I believe, is Surfall Etherealite Eyesight Duralite. I'm gonna go ahead and just risk it, I think. Where are they? I thought I had a mining totem. Do I not have them? Oh, I do. Come on. Man. Kind of annoying having to leave a Surfall in that. I'm not having people join right now, Ghost. Look, guys, I am using totems. I don't want to be fighting you right now. I always wonder if I've had Heavenite and not seen it. I'm not going to show my stats right now because I have a totem running. Like almost 1,000 on my chest. And frost fossil spawns everywhere. I actually hate Velshir. Velshir is the worst. That and Frost Fossil are my two most hated things. I have basically like the highest luck possible right now. I'm still having issues with this. Okay, I do have it on. Oh, why did I hit that? Now I gotta wait on it. Might as well go back to this one. Oh, reset. I do think that Frost and Velshir shouldn't spawn in the red cave. It's thought I had 1 billion. I do have 1 million again. I don't know how I even have that much. Yeah, I spent over 1 million, I think, getting all the blueprints too. And they're gonna have more the next day. I'm wondering if they're gonna be so random that like we could get the same ones tomorrow, which would be super annoying. We got like 2 minutes. Actually, the decimal doesn't make sense because, yeah. How do I have like 8 cents? I think new pick's gonna have its viability. It just hasn't been like seen why yet. Come on, reset. Code is right on screen, Maze. Yeah, Samuel, I agree. They spawn really slow. Code's on screen, sub. It's a Maze. I think we're just gonna use the same as last time. It would probably be better to compare it that way too. Let's go see if we can get the shark. I'm gonna do it the same way I did last time. Gargantuan, Surafol, Golem Heart. All right, come on. I need a Shark Fang. I need a Shark Fang. Yes! Let's go. So far, I don't have the other 2 daggers, so I can't give you a definitive this is the best one in the game, but I'm pretty excited about it so far. Yeah, the straight sword with the dagger risk is crazy. Let's see. So the new dagger is 129 base damage, and then the regular dagger is 143, but the attack speed's different. Which we could do that real quick. Let me do the math and see which one's better for that. Oh, this is... One second. What were the numbers on that? All right, this is 129. What's the other one? Is it on here still? 143.35. All right, let's see. Shark is good. The percentage is crazy. Add speed buffs. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely add the speed buffs. That's what I'm getting at. Actually, All right, let's go ahead and enhance it and see what happens. Okay, so Dagger 1 is base 477 DPS. Dagger 2, which is the original one, is 408. So it's almost 100 DPS faster, just based off of attack speed and base damage. As expected. I think the Red Cave pick is basically better. Oh, why is it doing that? Come on. I hate this part. I actually I despise this upgrade shit. Holy hell. I still got to go up 1 though. Okay. I don't hate it now, I guess, but normally I hate it. You get that recipe from the maze. All right. So this one has how much attack speed? 33. I have a blast. I'm gonna have to pull these out. The 193. What's this one? 174. But the attack speed is going to be diabolical, which is what we want. Wait, hold on. 12 and 15. What are these? 15 and 18. I need to pull it. All right, and that's going to add the attack speed to 33. All right, let's go test it on a Yeti. Or, well, I think we can fight the boss, actually. I do not have the new pick now. We should equip it. Equipping it is a very important part of the process. All right, and then... Yeah. Yep, keep my health above 0. Easy.
legitness.
Oh, yeah, I think the other dagger's gonna be better. And you have to think that you can only get 5% of your health back off the life steal rune per hit. So you're gonna heal a lot faster with the dagger too. I would never use a heavy weapon like that, so I don't know what would be better. What's the damage? 176 base. The missing recipes you're going to get in the maze. Exactly, Clip It. That makes more sense. Both pickaxes, one for luck and one for mining. I agree with that. Okay, this new dagger is diabolical. Yeah, I definitely want to make one with heavy, or Heavenite. Heavenite would make it so much stronger. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do the Yetis one more time, and then I'm gonna end stream. I think we've been on long enough, and the wife wants me. You got 51% upgrade of luck to Heavenite. That's actually insane. Your wife got it too? Nice. Yeah, the shark is just absolute mayhem. All right. Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We're definitely gonna have to do a video using this dagger because it's gonna make people want to know how to make it. Oh, she got the Heavenite ore. Nice. All right, everybody, take care. I'll see you guys later. I'll probably be on tomorrow.